The Aged Care Minister has denied his government was too slow to protect aged care residents from the spread of coronavirus. Richard Colbeck faced an intense grilling at the Senate inquiry into the government's COVID-19 response. Under questioning from Chair Katie Gallagher, he accepted the coalition is responsible for the aged care response. But the minister struggled to explain how many residents had died in nursing homes and how many currently have the virus.
How many residents of aged care facilities funded and regulated by the Australian government have passed away from COVID-19?
I'll just have to look up my latest report, Chair. That might take me a moment. I was just trying to find my latest SITREP, Chair. It wasn't in the frontline details of those figures. I have got the details, I just couldn't find it. It's a hand, I'm sorry.
You don't know how many people have passed away. You're now telling me you don't know how many people have the infection.
Chair,
you're the Minister for Aged Care. There's a serious...
I'm looking for the report on my IT system,
But it's not front of mind for you as Minister for Aged Care? I mean... And why was the government, which is in charge of it, absent?
Well, I reject the assertion of the question, Chair. In fact, I find it offensive. The government wasn't absent. The government has been there every single step of the way, providing every single resource it could muster in the interests of these people. I think it's quite an offensive question or assertion that you make.
Well, I'm not making this up, Minister. I'm not making it up. I've seen it. I've been contacted by the families.
So, and Chair, so have I, and I've spoken to the families.
Minister Colbeck argued there is a direct correlation between the level of community transmission and number of people infected in aged care centres, saying no other nation has prevented it. It's the latest chapter in the government's aged care response, which has come under fire for a lack of preparation. The Prime Minister has apologised for failures in the sector during the pandemic after the Royal Commission found many of the deaths were avoidable. The Aged Care Royal Commission isn't the first inquiry to shine a light on the sector. At least 18 reports and inquiries have been handed down, including recommendations into publicly funded aged care since 1997. In a background paper published ahead of the Royal Commission, it states, responses often come years after the review and recount what has been done in an almost tangible way to the actual recommendations. Changes committed to are often too slow to eventuate or fall away prior to implementation.